Alright, welcome everybody. Red Arrow 23 here from the Penguin family of task forces, currently in Stone Penguins at the moment. This video today I'm going to show some dead end attack from Stone Penguins. There'll be some highlights, some lowlights and some funny moments. So I'll just give you a quick overview of the task force. We're a 50-man. Highest place we've held so far is 317th, but we've been pushing up. Started massive attack today. We usually run dead end daily and massive attack on Sundays, where the fun is. But yeah, these are our guys. It's only Monday today, so there's not much intel on the board yet, but these guys are beasts. They normally bring in quite a lot. Okay, get into the first attack. My tiny defense base. See that I've been working on my landing craft, my gunboat, bit of offense. My defense is a bit lacking, but that's fine. We're all about the team. So first video is a few days ago. There's this one here, and we've got Ninkid, the attack on Minotaur. This is boost there. Level 63 player. See what he did. Did a pretty normal Minotaur, or Minotaur, I don't know how you say it, layout. So we've already started to clear some of those rocket launchers and the mortars at the front. Make for a nice easy walk. Let's have a look. So Ninkid likes to start by blessing the ground, an offering to the Boom Beach gods, if you will. And in that way, he knows that the rest of the attack's going to go pretty well. So he's got that good flare landing down, and then keeping that 45-degree angle to make sure the Zookas is walking in a straight line. Good stuff. Smokes are pretty overlapped, but that's fine. Obviously got the GBE to do it. So he's shocked the laser, not too worried about the grappler. Shocked the laser and the rocket launchers. Then he gets in that dead zone there. Then he just starts cleaning house. Fast forward here, just gathering GBE. Or doing a little side step showing off there. And then he starts clearing the defenses above. It's normally a pretty easy clear out and finish from here. Let's see what happened next. Oh yeah, we had a fail. Oh, not a fail, he max played out some defenses, it was pretty good. But I wanted to show you the attack from J-Pod, one of the pods. They normally, J-Pod and A-Pod come in and come as a set deal. And it's really good listening to the banter between the two. They have a hate-hate relationship, but it's a lot of fun. A lot of good banter going on. The J-Pod also likes to just throw some random smokes every now and again. Not sure what that was all about. And then he's lost some Zookas there. You need to really pay attention to this fuel cell here. It's obviously the big contender. With that fuel cell still there, I'm not sure if we can go for the takedown. So J-Pod's taking care of that fuel cell nicely for us. Yes, walks can sometimes not go your way. There's a good one from J-Pod. The next we've got, this is it, right, so the bottom attack's on Commander, and so this is the first attack on Chimera, and it's not often that you see a solo on Chimera. Take a look, got a pretty decent boost going on. Quick look at the layout, pretty stood out to a left, and then where are all the rocket launchers that are normally there? I don't know. Middy's jumping in, clearing some mines. And then he's marked those 2 rocket launchers. They're landing there. Smoke. Got a pretty decent line there. All his Zookas. A couple went out to the side there. To see what he did there, so he tried to mark the middle rocket launcher for a double flash kill, which is crazy. You normally don't have to try stuff like that in a 50-man, but he's going for it. I don't think it actually worked because Zookas had already stopped. So they targeted the 2 damaged rocket launchers equally. The closest one that there were 2 anyway. So it didn't do a double flash kill, but still took them down pretty quickly. So we'll see how it went. Critters mostly for that Doom Cannon. Since the update, Doom Cannon does flash damage, just causing a few issues amongst the task forces. And then it's just a simple couple shocks, brief flare. That's Chimera. Down in 1. Couple heals on the 4 just for good measure. There you go. Chimera down in 1. Doesn't happen very often. Right. After that, we got a good one. We got a good attack coming up. This is Big Daddy, another one of our big players. He's a good man. Puts up some really good attacks. So let's have a look at Fang. A lot of the heavy lifting's already been done. Played out those shield generators. And all the defenses below the core. Just got Zookas nice and grouped. And then here come the Scorchers. I'm just going to slow it down a little bit here. You can see this Zookas are getting in position. Smoke's just covering them. Now the Scorchers are in position. And then the rear smoke dissipates. And oh no. Oh no. The Scorchers aren't doing any... Oh no. No meat shielding there. Oh dear. Shocks go off good. There's not much DPS coming out of here. The hard luck Big Daddy. He obviously wasn't happy with that one. And rightly so. And I told him I was going to put it on YouTube too. He'll love me for that one. Nice work, Big Daddy. Hard luck. And then we'll quickly show J-Pod. Show him some love from their last fail. Came in to clean up the mess. That double smoke for the spread. Looks all good. Boom. Down it goes. So next one up. been studying this attack for a long time. Kron's another one of the big players. Been watching a lot of Smoke Inc. Shout out to Smoke Inc. They got some real good tactics, 25 man. Normally beating Massive Attack, and Turtle does their videos, so check them out. Chuck a link in below. So this is inspired by Smoke Inc. Check out Kron. Pause it, have a quick look over. We've just had some damage on the machine gun. Like someone's tried to do it and it hasn't gone too well. Here comes Kron. Clearing those mines. Nice flare beach landing. Nothing pressuring the landing at the moment other than the snipers. Here comes the Scorcher. Nice smoke. Got to be careful with that smoke coming out the corner. Sometimes the Zookas will go too wide when they spread. I'll slow this down. So you can see the Scorchers going up the right, and half of the Zookas are going up the right. And half of them are going up the left, because he's flared this machine gun. And he's done this on purpose. He's completely accepting the fact that he's going to the left half of Zookas. I'll just pause it there. And he's just real damage you can put out with the other half. So Scorcher's going to be taking fire from the machine gun up top, and he's just got 2 shocks to lay. Boom, boom. And even though he's only got half his girls, he's only getting picked off by the sniper. Quick reshock 2 times. That Scorcher's still going hard. And Critters just to get an extra couple shots off. And then the rest of his troops down, apart from that Scorcher. So he did about 1.5 million on the hit with half his Zookas. He's only got half his Zookas, and he still managed to do 1.5 million damage. Okay, that's getting boring. Let's fast forward it. And boom, Scorcher goes down. That was a great attack from Kron, trying out some new things, stretching the task force into the future. Right, next attack that I wanted to show was one of mine. Pretty proud of this one. Talked to Zarnarian, another good hitter in the task force, and we kind of came up with this plan. Boomtown. Most of the heavy lifting has been done over to the left. Shield generators, rocket launchers, sniper towers, and these rocket launchers at the back. My main job is to get rid of those shield generators and do as much damage to these rocket launchers as I can for the final hitter. So just finishing off that rocket launcher and clearing some mines around shield generator. And then just to save on flares, I flare straight to the corner, knowing that nothing's going to hit me. Flaring up, so we can get that wrap around that corner. And then got to be nice and quick with that smoke. I did leave a bit of a gap there. As you can see, I lost a couple of Zookas because of that shot blaster, so you need to watch out for that. Smoking's pretty good from then on, and then we're clear of all defences while we reflare. Pick up the machine gun, gather up some GBE, and I've just cleared the extra mine on the right, as I don't have a troop health statue, so I can't take a hit from a level 21 mine. 21 or level 22? Not sure, I have to check each time because I forget. Yeah, but I can't take it because they'll just die instantly. So we're taking out that far shield generator. I like to target the far one because then automatically in range. If you flare the first one, then your Zookas aren't going to be able to reach the furthest one, so you're going to have to re-flare. Yeah, so just shocking the rocket launcher at mortar as much as I can, but started to run out of GBE. At the perfect time, the shield generator goes down, I can flare back up. So we're just taking out some fuel cells and just unloading that GBE into those rocket launchers. Riding it down until I get this last artillery. Bang. Yeah, I was pretty happy with that. Managed to get rid of those shield generators and clear it up nicely for the next guy. And then the last one I'm going to show you today is Pia. A funny story about Pia. He turned up in our task force, not sure, maybe a few months ago. And the first attack he did was just sick. It was just insane. So insane that we promoted him to officer straight away. Because it was just ridiculous. It's really good. I wish I had it. It was, I'll have to remember what map it was on. But yeah, so he's tried this cooker hit once before after watching some YouTube videos, and it didn't be. And then he tried it again today, and see what you think. See if you think it was a success. Pia hitting cooker. So both sets of shield generators are gone. The original plan was to use another Scorcher hit or two, flare out some of these lasers and mortars, sort of round up to 12 o'clock screen orientation, and then park the Zookas out of range of these lasers on the right so that we could do 3 shocks with AZ. But that was going to take 2 Scorcher attacks and 1 to 2 more 4 Zooka attacks after that. Let's see what Pia did. And his artillery for a couple things, clearing those mines and taking out that mortar. Speed up the walk a little bit. Here we go. Then Smoke Ink, you might know what's about to come. And just lower down. So he's got the Zookas down the low, Scorcher up top, shocks the Scorcher, and flares down. And the timing of all these smokes is very critical. See the top smoke where the Scorcher is. Now he's flared down core, so that everything's going to be targeting the core. And because the Scorcher is shocked, it's going to stay there and focus on the core. The Zookas are all nice and spaced. But because the top smoke is going to expire first, the Scorcher is going to peak first. Everything's going to target onto that. And then with a few very well placed shocks, he is going to avoid any abuse because all the lasers fire straight into the Scorcher and his Zookas just have free reign. Check that out again. Look at all these lasers. Look at them all. Just annihilating, and all these Zookas are just happy days. That's beautiful. So he just does insane damage. I can't recall what it was, but it was insane. And then when that shock expires, it just goes straight through them, and they all die. And that left 34k on the core, so they ended up just being a GBE finish. After that artillery, 34k, that was all that was left. He did like 3/4 of the core, probably more. All his defenses were already down. So that ties us up for today. There was Stone Penguins, highlights, lowlights, and funny moments from the past few days. Let me know what you thought about the hits in the comment section below. This is my first video, so any hints on how I can improve would be much appreciated. Leave them all down there. Get some good banter in there as well. I showed cherry picked one of my attacks so that I show you what I can do, but I fail as well. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what I can improve. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video, thumbs down if you didn't. Subscribe and I'll be back for more content on tutorials, Task Force op attacks, and other Boom Beach videos. Cheers, thanks for watching.